In this session, we are going to talk about the closure properties of regular languages. So, in particular, whether the reversal homomorphism and the inverse homomorphism expressions can result in a regular expression or not. Just a small recap. These are the 6 different operations that we have seen is covered under regular languages. So, union, concatenation, clean closure, complement, intersection, and the difference. Now that we are going to see 3 more: reversal homomorphism and inverse homomorphism. Just let us start with the reversal operation first. So what's the reversal operation? We'll start with an example. If I'm giving 2 languages, L1, which has 2 strings A, B, C, D. What is L1 power R? The reversal of that. Yeah, just every word we have to take. We have to start writing from the rightmost character, move towards the left. That's it. So we'll end up with 2 words BA and CD. Now, if I take 2 languages, L1 and L2, L1 is already given. If I take L2 to be EF, GH, what is L1 union L2? The whole to the power reversal. That is, I am going to take the union of 2 languages and I am going to apply the reversal. So, what are the words that we will get? It's nothing but L1 power reversal union L2 power reversal. That is, first we have to reverse the words that we do have in L1. So which will result in L1 is equal to BA, CD. Then again take the reversal of L2, which will result in FE, HG. Then we apply the union operation. So union operation is nothing but the set of all words BA, DC. Sorry, this should be DC. Then you have FE and HG. Now, what is L1 concatenated with L2, the whole to the power R? So, what will happen? Let us first write the strings. So, what are the strings that we do have on concatenation? L1 concatenated with L2. So, we'll have strings like AB followed by EF, AB followed by GH, then CD followed by EF, CD followed by GH. This whole to the power reversal is what we have to apply. So it will be like FE, B. What is this? This is actually nothing but L2 power R followed by L1 power R. So individually we have to take the reversal of the strings and then we have to concatenate and then take its reversal. That is what is the reversal of the 2 languages. Similarly, while applying for the third operation. What is the third operation? Yes, L1 is equal to AB, CD. Let's say, what is L1 star? Application of clean closure, its reversal. So what to do? We have to take the reverse of this. It will be BA and then DC. For this, we have to apply the clean closure operation. So it will result in epsilon, then BA, DC, and so on. This is what is the clean closure operation. So which means first you have to take the reversal and then you have to apply. Now these are the 3 basic operations that you can application of reversal over the basic operations. Now how to draw a DFA when the reversal operation is given. So assume these are the 2 given DFAs. This DFA1 representing the regular expression R1, DFA2 representing regular expression R2. So how to draw the reversal? Just we have to make the start state as the final state. Then make the final state as the start state. Draw the intermediate state as such and then reverse all the edges. So this will be reversed and this will be reversed. So if this accepts the word AB, this will accept the word BA. Right? Now let me extend the second DFA to accept 2 words. Right? Again, application of same principle. So we will have Q5 as the final state. Now that you have Q4 and Q8 as the start state. Since we do have 2 different start states, you have to create a new start state. And draw epsilon transitions. Later on, you can convert this into DFA by applying normal procedure. Remaining states will remain as it is. Just reverse the edges. So if this will accept EG and HA, this will accept GE and AH. This is for concatenation. This is identifying reversal on union operation. So how do we do it for a clean closure operation? Consider this DFA. What is the language of this DFA? It is epsilon, since start state becomes the final state. And then you have AB as the minimal length string, then AB, 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 and so on. So this is nothing but AB the whole star, the application of clean closure. What to do? Again, same procedure. So this is the new DFA accepting BA the whole star. In all possible conditions, it is able to draw a DFA given the reversal operation, and hence the reversal is also closed. Coming to homomorphism, what is it? It's a simple concept of using one symbol for another symbol. We would have heard of encryption in our real-time case, wherein we substitute one activity for the other. Let's say if I want to transfer a word hello to my friend, and I don't want any intruder to see this message in between, so I may send this word by using a encryption technique like H can be represented as 1, E can be represented as 2, L can be represented as 3, O can be represented as 4. So how do this string will be moved on? H will be replaced by 1, E will have 2, and L will have 3, 3, and then the O will have 4. So this is the application of homomorphism. In reverse, in the destination, again this will be applied, and inverse homomorphism will be applied, and you will be getting it back. So the homomorphism of H is equal to 1. The homomorphism of E will be equal to 2. H of L will be equal to 3, and H of O is equal to 4. So coming to practical application of how do we use normally, suppose if you are a left-hander, the left click will have a specific activity, the right click will have a specific activity. Suppose if you are a right-handed person, then automatically these will be changed, the meaning of that will be changed. So that's what is homomorphism. And it is well proven that given a DFA of this kind and the homomorphisms to be applied are given as H of A is equal to 0, H of B is equal to 1, a new DFA can easily be drawn by just replacing the symbols. By applying the homomorphism, we'll have a diagram of this kind. So we are able to arrive at a DFA, and hence the homomorphism operation is closed for regular languages. In contrast to homomorphism, we have another inverse homomorphism that is applied in practice. As we have seen earlier, you have a sender and you have a receiver. The sender will encrypt and they'll be sending a message, and this side we call it as homomorphism. On the receiver edge, so the encrypted symbols has to be reverted back to the original symbols, and this is what we call as inverse homomorphism. Suppose H of A is equal to 0, H of B is equal to 1. The inverse homomorphism of 0 will be equal to A, and inverse homomorphism of 1 will be equal to B. So again, for the same picture which we have previously for this, so if we reverted back to this, get the original DFA. So and hence we are able to arrive at a DFA, and hence we say inverse homomorphism operation is also closed under regular languages. That's it. Thanks for watching.